Hey guys, this is Reddy from Wealthy Options. Welcome to 48th episode of 0DT Pulse. Today it was the Sensex expiry. So what an expiry today. Sensex just today opened with just a gap up of 100 points and then it was immediately sold into. But the real drama that happened in the first 45 minutes, as you could see, Sensex was very volatile. It may like one way, two way, three way, and four way move in the 45 minutes itself, and took out the most of the SLs both on call side and put side. So adding fuel to the fire, the real challenge was with the premium. So today straddle premium at 916 was around 320, which is quite low. Anything below 400 rupees premium at 916 is definitely considered as a low premium. Because of that, there was no much decay in the almost up to noon. In fact, the most of the decay happened only after 215. But if you see the underlying, once it made a low, Sensex moved actually almost like a 600 points, and then it almost it fell like a 450 points. So if you see, for 300 rupees kind of a premium, and if you get these kind of a moves and especially these kind of a sharp reversals, it's pretty difficult to manage the positions. And what happened is, here most of the as I said, most of the call and puts SLs were taken out, but some puts were left in the system and they started making some money, and all the other strategies which entered the positions, they were calls were taken out, and the system had quite a lot of put options here, and it was recovering some losses whatever occurred in the morning. But this kind of a U-shape, this again pushed the losses, but the real kicker came here. At 155, Sensex given up all its gains, and it started falling with the big red candles, and it fell down 450 points straight, which has pushed the put prices up, and IVs also spiked. So here all the most of the put options, short puts I had, they were taken out, and some call options they started making the money, but many of the put options they were taken away. And after that, some positions which system has taken after like 220 and all, they started recovering some losses, but still the day ended with a loss of almost like a 0.71%. So in terms of MTM swing, so as you could see, day was never in the profit. It was started in a red, and it was swinging between 0.4 to 0.2% loss up to here at 155 when Sensex fell like a hell. So my loss at some point of time, it went up to 1%. Finally, it recovered 0.3% kind of recovered, and then closed at a 0.71%, which came obviously from these two of my accounts. And in terms of absolute number, it's a loss of 3.32 lakhs. So with that, this is the wrap on the session. If you like the content, share it with your friends. I'll see you in my next video.